Hello and welcome! In this video, we will discover 10 non-obvious signs that someone is rich. The rich incite an image of the utmost luxury and overt gestures of wealth, designer clothes, flashy brands, and fame beyond measure. The truth, however, is that wealth is more of a subtlety, a whisper, a habit. The rich can be broadly divided into old money and new money, and the grand displays of wealth generally belong to the nouveau riche, as they are called. These are people who have recently entered the class of the wealthy and won't hold back from splurging on the extravagance of a wealthy lifestyle. You can tell almost instantly that they are rich, mostly because they don't try very hard to keep it a secret. For the majority of the rich, the families built on old money, however, the dynamic with wealth changes. For these people, money isn't a novelty. It has been accumulated over years of hard work and discipline and passed down from generation to generation. They don't need to flaunt it. Though their lives are worlds apart from ours, it is often possible that you won't really be able to discern the rich among us. So, here are a few not-so-obvious signs that you might be in the presence of a rich person. Hey, just before, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to download your free book on financial freedom by clicking on the link in the description below. 1. Take it at face value. When it comes to identifying a rich person, just take a good look at their face. From perfect pearly white teeth to porcelain skin, a rich person will always have a look of being well cared for. Their teeth will be shaped, whitened, and set perfectly in place. Nice teeth are actually a huge tell, simply because to a regular person, they aren't something one would really have the time or money to fix. So, fixing these minor imperfections will be seen more as a matter of routine, much like taking a shower every day, rather than a luxury. The signs are in the detailing. You won't find a scruffy beard or a tackily done hair dye job on a rich person. They will be well-groomed and will do it effortlessly, a byproduct of expensive products and spa treatments. But if you really look, you will find things that hint at the wealth. From the perfectly shaped eyebrows to the glowy radiance of their skin, looking put together is merely a matter of being able to afford it. Number 2. Dress the part. The rich spend a lot of money on looking their best. And though that may lead you to think that they dress in the uber-expensive Louis Vuitton and the like, for the most part, the wealthy dress with simple elegance. Don't get us wrong, their clothes will most definitely be expensive and made of material that is of the best possible quality. But they will also most likely be bespoke, rather than high-end brand names. Most anyone who is rich will have a personal tailor to design their clothes and make adjustments. They will steer clear of the gaudy logos and instead don designs that are timeless and natural. They will dress classy, chic, and always on trend. Even more subtle among the families from old money is the family crest embossed or embroidered on their things. Take, for instance, something as simple as a monogrammed shirt or jacket, a clear yet often unnoticed sign that a person comes from a wealthy background. 3. The art of accessorizing. An outfit is only complete once you've accessorized, and for the rich, they have this art down to the T. Whether they are out for a casual coffee or dressing for an evening party, the rich know exactly what to wear and when. They can dress up their outfit or dress it down with ease just by selecting a different set of jewelry and shoes. The quality of their shoes is also a giveaway of a person's wealth. Look out for status symbols like Belgian shoes or a pair of Gucci loafers for a hint that someone may be rich. When accessorizing, their accessories won't draw attention away from the outfit, but will complement it perfectly. Their nails will be trimmed and painted in nude shades, shoes perfectly matched to the occasion, and bags devoid of the big brand logos. Strangely enough, when it comes to bags, the size of the bag is inversely proportionate to the wealth of the owner. And if you think about it, it makes sense. Rich people don't need to lug around all their belongings wherever they go, which means that they can trade out the massive tote for a simple and stylish clutch. They understand how to balance out an outfit with its accessories and will never look out of place no matter the social setting. 4. An outfit for every occasion. From school to the tennis club, a rich person will have an outfit perfectly suited to the occasion. Be it lawn tennis or horse riding, rich people will always fit right in, not to mention that they have probably had lessons from a pretty young age. No matter where they are off to, a rich person will always look the part. If it's the beach, then trust them to have the beach look, down from the wicker bag to the shorts and sarongs. The outfit they wear while running will be different from the outfit they wear while at the gym. Though it may not be apparent to us, there are different shirts for different occasions, and the same set of pants may be appropriate in one setting, but completely out of place in another. But you can trust a rich person to know the difference. 5. Social butterflies. Rich people tend to find themselves in multiple social situations, which means that their social etiquette is always on point. People love to be around them. They are polite, great at small talk, and incredibly charming. People with wealth truly shine in social gatherings and will fit into their surroundings with effortless ease. Rich people will always mind their manners and rarely slip up. Their social graces have been honed over years of practice, so it makes sense that they are so good at it. A large part of the reason why is networking. Rich people are only as well off as the company they keep, and being in the good books of the people around them can help them make some powerful connections. Whether it is going to the Ivy Leagues or attending a gathering for a social cause, the rich socialize to make connections, and to maintain their position in the social hierarchy, they must have impeccable social skills. 6. Mind over money. For people with old money, being wealthy is merely a matter of lifestyle. You will see in the subtlest of habits just how accustomed they are to always being able to afford exactly what they want. Rich people, for instance, never look at the price tag. They don't need to think about budgeting and can pick up a diamond necklace with as much ease as you or I would pick up a pack of gum. Most of us, at some point or another, have complained about how broke we are. But among the rich, you will never hear them complaining about money or scrounging on something they want. At restaurants, they may simply ask for the specials or the chef's recommendation and go with that. They are well aware of what they can afford. So when they shop at a high-end store or eat at a fancy restaurant, it's more of a lifestyle choice than a luxury. The rich never talk about their wealth. You won't hear them name-dropping or bragging about their cars and house. The rich aren't trying to impress. They don't need to. When you get used to a certain way of living, the novelty of it wears off, which is what makes the signs so subtle in the first place. 7. Time is money. Time is of the essence, and the rich tend to spend their money to save as much as they can. They can afford to pay other people to do the more mundane tasks for them. They don't need to bother with everyday chores or wait for the right time to get some repair work done. From always getting their cars parked by the valet to taking a helicopter over a trip down the tube, the rich don't mind the extra expense as long as it gets their work done quickly. The private jets and helicopters aside, however, this attitude of theirs towards life translates into everyday actions that you may not even catch. This might be something as innocuous as paying a little extra for the best seats in the theater or ordering food from a place right across the street, but it just goes to show that money facilitates their convenience. 8. Keeping it quiet. The first rule of having money is that you do not let anyone know that you have money. One of the reasons why it takes so much effort to identify a rich person is that they keep well away from the public eye. The rich will never publicize how well off they are. Attention comes at a price, and being famous attracts nosy people and gold diggers that they'd rather not deal with. The more people know about you, the less you are able to govern your own actions, which is why they do their best to stay out of the limelight. The rich keep their circles small and interactions limited. With fame comes scrutiny and unwanted focus. They are always poised and on their best behavior so as to avoid any scandals that might draw attention to themselves. They go about their lives privately and in seclusion and stay out of trouble. 9. Oh, the places they'll go. As we've said before, money and material wealth matter very little to the rich. Expensive cars and shoes come easily to people with money, which is why they value lived experiences far more than any object money can buy. A retreat to the mountains or backpacking across an unknown continent will seem far more appealing to them than the latest iPhone, simply because of the fleeting nature of the experience, the understanding that it will never come back. They like engaging and interacting with other people who are different from them and exploring new cultures and activity. Work, even if it is without pay, won't bother them at all, because it provides them with an enriching experience and because they don't really require the pay. Money, though it allows them these luxuries, has little else to offer them. Money to them comes in second to all of the wonderful things that life has to offer. You can always buy new things, but all the money in the world cannot bring back a memory. 10. Other little details. The rich often tend to get treated differently. Better service, having people at their beck and call, and so on. And the tip-off that lets people know that the person they are serving is rich is the color and weight of the credit card that they get handed. It varies as per the profile of the client, and the higher-end clients almost always get heavier cards in black, gold, or platinum colors. Another little detail that sets the rich apart but could slip your notice is that they tend to know a language other than their native tongue. A language like Chinese or Spanish might be seen as an investment in the future of business. This is the reason they will most often be fluent in at least one foreign language. And speaking of foreign languages, the rich also tend to be fairly fluent in legal and financial jargon. In all probability, they will have had meetings with their parents and lawyers explaining to them the difference between a trust fund and a hedge fund, how stocks work and other jargon. A pretty handy tool, if you really think about it. They say that rich talks, but wealth whispers, and truer words have never been spoken. The signs of wealth are subtle and most often counterintuitive. The rich are more like us than we'd think, and yet poles apart. But if you keep your eyes open and pay attention to the minor details, you'll start seeing the signs for yourself. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, comment, and especially subscribe to the channel. You are also free to receive the new book, 5 Steps to Reach Financial Freedom, by clicking on the link in the description below the video.